Hey everybody, NaMo here. Saturday morning. It's a bit of a strange day. Having a lot of those lately. Tonight is Sophia's birthday party. She's having a couple friends over. They want to, light the fire pit, roast some marshmallows, make some s'mores. They want me to fire up the grill, make some hot dogs. So this whole area has got to be cleaned up. It's just not going to take too much. Of course, the tires stay. They just got to be set around the fire so that people can sit on them. That's what they're for. We kept these half tires because we were going to anchor them in the ground as permanent seats. But now with the discovery of this big rock slab, plans have changed, and we got to figure out what we're doing with them. But later today, I've got to take my 3 kids to church. Noah is going into 6th grade, so that means he is getting promoted into the youth group, and when they do that, they have this little get-together so that all the incoming 6th graders can get together with each other, and it's also a chance for the parents just to kind of understand what new is going on, because kids were in the kids programs and now they're going into the youth programs. We already have 4 kids that are in youth, so it's kind of pointless for us, but it's like a little pizza party for him to get with his friends, his fellow 6th graders, and just have a good time. So that's at noon. So I got to take them at noon to do that, and then I think I'm going to run by Lowe's because I need to be able to put these rocks somewhere. So I can't just leave them sitting there just constantly. So I'm going to grab me some 5-gallon buckets. I think 5 should do it. Hope. They're like $5 each, so it's not that bad. So I'll get some 5-gallon buckets, put these rocks in them so I can store them, because just leaving them in the mud like I have been is not a good idea. They keep sinking further into the mud. That just means when I eventually go to use them, I'm going to have to dig them out again for a second time. So I'm going to stick them in 5-gallon buckets. All the rest of this stuff, that's a pile of little twigs that we use as kindling to start the fire. I need to move it behind the shed here where the rest of the wood pile is. I've got a pallet I can throw them on. I've got another pallet over there that has some larger rocks that I want to use when I redo the fire pit. So I'll need to move them out of the way. Just small stuff really to clean this up, so it's not too bad. The biggest project is once it starts getting dark, you can't see anything out here, so I need to string up some lights. I've got eye bolts, just don't know where to put them because I don't have a ladder that's going to reach the eave of the house, which is really like the best place to put them at the moment, because I don't feel like, I don't have the hammer drill. That was my dad's and I was borrowing it. I don't have it anymore, so I can't drill a hole in the brick and sink a eye bolt into it. So I've got to figure out something, because we got to get this illuminated somehow. So I need to mow, of course, but it is very wet, so that's going to have to wait. Prediction of rain today, so hopefully it's not going to, it'll dry up here soon so I can mow before it rains. We do have a secondary plan for her friends for this party if it does rain, because they can't be out here in a fire or with a bonfire, while it's raining. It just that won't work. So we do have secondary idea, but I still want to get this ready just in case the weather does work out to where they can do this. And I need to replace that board and fix another one, because getting teenagers out here on broken boards, stuff's gonna go wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the day, see where it takes us, and update you along the way. Cleaned up the area the best I could for now. Got the tires sitting there until I mow, and then I'll dot them around the backside of that fire pit. Put the extra pallet down and set my pile of kindling on top of it, and everything that was on the very bottom, all the stuff that's wet and just rotten and everything, I threw on the pile. This whole pile is stuff that they can't burn and cook s'mores over. We got treated lumber in there, stuff like that. Stuff we're not supposed to burn, but we've kind of got no other option. So that's gonna all become the coals and the good bones for the fire, again, if we have a fire. So I'm gonna run the mower up through here. I'm gonna weed eat all this down, all the stuff I couldn't get, around the kindling pile, all these little asters and things. Everything's set up all nice and neat, and we'll get the 5-gallon buckets and start pouring those into it, probably picking up little bits around the area that we can see, just get them stored up. Now I've pulled out my tie wire and my fencing pliers, because I've been watching bonsai videos on Instagram and stuff, and I've become really interested in the art of bonsaiing, but I'm not going to actually bonsai anything. They take wires, of course I don't have the stuff that they use. They take wires, they wrap it around limbs and bend everything, straighten everything up. I'm not able to stake this leader for this crabapple, so I'm just gonna wire it up, trying to straighten it up, leave it for about a year, take it off so it doesn't grow into it, and see how it goes from there. Okay, that worked incredibly well. I'm very impressed and pleased. I even got the little bend right here out, because you can see all the little damage, insect damage we've had, but I even got the little bend from that out. So now it's not perfectly straight, but straight enough. I'm happy with it. It looks great. Finished mowing and weed eating. I didn't do on this side of the fence or that side of the fence, just because I'm running out of time. Ground's still wet and slippery, and I just didn't want to deal with it. It's also getting really humid, and I'm getting worn out real quick. But I wanted to show you, I found 3 5-gallon buckets in the garage. This 5-gallon bucket is the one that had the coffee grounds that I got from the cleaning guy at work. So I dumped them in the compost pile. And then this 5-gallon bucket, this 5-gallon bucket found inside the shed. So I have 5-gallon buckets. So I don't have to go to Lowe's. We've got enough stuff to go ahead and pick all those up. I hope 5-gallon buckets is enough. So right now we got about 20-30 minutes before we need to leave to go to that 6th grade promotion. I'm sweaty, I stink. We'll go do that, come back, do some more work out here in the yard, and then call it a day. Who knows what else will show up? I need to pick up those rocks for sure. I need to figure out a way to string the lights for sure. I need to fix these 2 boards on the boardwalk for sure. So I got stuff to do when I get home. I just don't know what else there will be to do for the remainder of this vlog, the remainder of this weekend, and the beginning of next week. Who knows? So I'm going to go ahead and do this now. If you like this video, leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Ask me questions. Tell me what of this you liked. What of this, I could have done better. Ask me why I did something a certain way. Just comment down below. I always respond. You can also get a hold of me on Discord. The link is in the description. It is the best place to get a hold of me. It is the best place to get your notifications for when I post videos on YouTube and when I post posts on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My handles are at the end of the video and the outro, and my links are in the description. So there's everything you can do to get a hold of me and follow me and support me, other than, subscribe to my channel and also ring the notification bell. Everything you can do really helps me out, and I really, really appreciate y'all's support. We just got back from church, and the whole time we were gone, it rained. So this whole place is flooded because, that slab rock just kind of holds water. So it's like 2, and her friends aren't supposed to get here till like 5 or 6. So I don't think it's going to dry up in time for us to light this bonfire. So that's probably not happening. And with all this just being a muddy, nasty mess, I'm not even going to worry about trying to get all those rocks up and put into this bucket. I'm not going to worry about this piece on the boardwalk. There's no point in trying to hang the lights. So I'm probably just going to call it a day. We got some cleaning inside to do before everybody gets here, so I need to go get that done because I'm always the one who vacuums the living room. And I haven't done it in a while, so I need to go do that. I need to get up all the dog hair and dirt and dust and everything, so I need to go get that done. And then move the grill to a better spot because it did get rained on. And then cook up like 48 hot dogs. It's Tuesday. I literally just got home from work. Tuesday's normally my cutoff for anything vlog related. Sunday wasn't that bad of a day. As far as weather was concerned, it was just hot and really humid. And taking the kids to their moms and just doing all the little chores around the house, there just wasn't much I had to do like outside, or much for me to do outside, because I just didn't have time. It got way too hot. It's kind of how it was yesterday. It got way too hot. Right now it says it's 89 degrees, but with the dew point and humidity, it feels like 98. It is, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yesterday I had busted my butt at work and got home, laid down on the couch just to relax, ended up falling asleep until about dinner time. Today, just got home and it's, like I said, it's miserable. All I can do out here today, right now, is water my plants, and that's it. I don't want to do anything else. I've been outside all day already. So, it's a short one. It's a weird one. It's not much really going on. But I'm going to leave it here because there's not really anything I can do. I always got the garage project, getting it cleaned up and organized, but been wanting to do that for like a year and a half and haven't done it. So I'm gonna leave this here and that'll be it. And we'll just see you next week. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
La 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 la.